Most people start a business because they need money, and that's the reason why so many businesses fail. Not because the idea was bad, not because they were lazy, but because they started with the wrong foundation. Now, listen to me. Before you start any business or anything at all, there's something you must know, and if you miss this, no amount of hard work will save you. The first thing you must understand before you start any business is why you are doing it, not the surface reason, the real reason. Are you starting that business out of depression or out of direction? Are you doing it out of pressure or out of purpose, out of fear or out of clarity? Are you doing it because you were asked to do it or because you have passion for that particular business? Many people start businesses just to escape their situation. They start businesses because they are tired of depending on other people. They go into business because they are tired of being broke, and I understand that. But you see one thing, when depression becomes your foundation, when fear, when pressure becomes your foundation, you tend to see failure, you tend to see difficulties, you tend to see challenges as a threat. A business built on panic will collapse under pressure. But you see, a business built on purpose will not collapse under pressure. It's going to survive under pressure, under challenges. The question is not just what business am I starting, what business should I venture into. The question is, who am I trying to serve? What solution, what value am I bringing? What problem am I solving? There's a scriptural wisdom that states that commit your works to God, and God is going to bring your plans into fulfillment. God is going to bring your plans. God is going to establish your plans. This has to do with alignment, aligning with purpose, aligning your business towards purpose, not just doing what you feel, what other people are doing, what you feel like you should do, not just doing a business because you were asked to do that business, but because you are aligning with purpose. Commit your works and your plans will be established. In other words, alignment comes before stability. Alignment comes before stability. There's another wisdom in Matthew 6 verse 33 that says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and every other thing will be added to you. Meaning that when your intention is right, provision follows. But when your intention is confused, profit feels empty. I have seen people start businesses and they do not lack because someone said it is profitable. And within several months, after several months, they become frustrated, tired, depressed, stressed out. Not because that business is bad, but because they were not aligned with purpose, aligned with their vision, aligned with what they love doing, aligned with passion. Let me say this clearly. Money is a result, it is not purpose. When you know your strong why, when you know your why, you can endure difficulty, you can endure challenges. But when you don't know your why, when you're there because others are doing it, when you're there because you're trying to feel among, every small challenge, every little challenge, every difficulty feels like a sign to quit. So before you think of location, before you think of your customers, before you think of who you want to attract, before you think of capital, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why do I want to start this business? Because I've had a lot of people talk to me about, I want to do this sort of business. I'm a student and I need an extra source of income. And I'll be like, you don't go into a business because you need money. Because at the long run, a business you are just starting, you don't get the profit immediately. If you're starting a business from the scratch, it doesn't become profitable in just into a few months of doing that business. So when you go into a business because you want to make money, you need money immediately, you tend to, to feel like, am I doing the wrong thing? Did I make a mistake starting this business? Because you entered with the intention of, I want to make money now, I need money now, I need to sort out this bill. So you don't start a business because you want to make money instantly, you want to make money immediately. No, business is growth. As far as you're starting from the scratch, you don't have any godfather, you don't have any helper, you believe in God as your help. Let's see this example. You want to go into fashion designing. and then you are starting from the scratch. You don't have the proper foundation where I just tell them I want to start a fashion house, and then they'll start getting you industrial machines, start getting you things, get you a big store in somewhere around Lagos, the part of Lagos or Port Harcourt. Then start giving you the big clients that you need just to boost yourself into the fashion world. You're starting as someone, starting from scratch. You're starting, you're starting in your house, in your room, with most likely your hand, the sewing with your hand, or you just have a manual machine, and then you don't expect that you're going to blow in within months. It takes a lot of time before you can, become known. Or let's take this for an example. Someone who is braiding hair, before someone is going to give you 10,000, like, come and make my hair for me, I'm going to pay you 10,000. The person must have known your worth, known the value you are bringing, and you cannot buy that trust except they have seen your works. And then how do you gain that trust? You gain that trust by doing hair for people. When you're starting, sorry, you have to be doing free hair for people, an assistant, come and help me, and then you start braiding, and they'll be like, oh, you can make a friend, you start giving you 1,000, 2,000, and then you gain their trust. That's when you can start paying you big amount of money, and then they start referring you to other people. So now you become a big name. So you start from somewhere. You don't have anybody that is assisting you. You're starting from the scratch. You don't expect to make money immediately, and it can only be your strong why that can sustain you through that process, that period of you starting up. It's just the reason why you're there, the reason why you're into that business. So do not start a business with the idea of I want to make money ASAP. It doesn't work that way. You get discouraged, you get stressed, you get depressed, because you can only make profits in the long run, except if you are not starting from the scratch. You already have the resources, you already have the money to just venture into any business of your choice, and then you just have the money, you have the funds, and then you build the fashion house, you buy the machines, you pay workers, you're already a big name. You don't stress about things. Then you can start any business of your choice, and you not even feel the weight of starting, the pressure of starting, or did I do wrong? Am I in the right business? Those thoughts that come to your mind when you are starting up a business. So you must understand the why. Am I starting this business? What do I hope to achieve in the long run? In the next video, I'll talk about something equally important, because if your intention is right and you don't understand yourself, you will choose wrongly. The next video is do not start a business until you know this about yourself. You have to understand you have to understand yourself before you go into any business. Subscribe to our channel so that you can be updated whenever a post is made. Yes, do like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and share so that other people can come and watch and also gain insights. Thank you so much for joining us on today's video. See you in another video. Bye.